Welcome back, Taekook sisters. This is once again pnglyvkookfam, and I am back with another update, especially a video analysis. But before that, I am hoping that you're all doing great and happy today. So, the topic that I will be discussing to you is about this Taekook video call in Mexico. I guess some of you just heard it just by now. I guess some of you are new to this news, this information. So today I will be explaining that through video analysis. So I hope that this will make you happy, and I hope that you will enjoy watching this one. Hi, Taekook sisters! I promise that I will be back with more incredible and interesting facts about Taekook. In my introduction, I have said that I will be showing to you a video. This is not actually a video but photos. These photos that I will be showing to you is another photos to be discussed, because this will somehow another video analysis to be made. The reason why this photos or information, I made my mind to share this to you, because it again made me become very curious right now. Because, Taekook sisters, remember when Kim Taehyung went to Mexico together with Sujan and other staffs, other celebrities or producers in the Jimin's kitchen? We know that Taehyung was there with their Jimin's kitchen head chef together with Park Sujun, Woo Shik, and other girl. I am not familiar with her name, but those, can you still remember that Taehyung participated in Jenny's Kitchen episode in Mexico? Now, Taekook sisters, as I have said, we will be talking about this another Taekook mystery moment that happened in Mexico. And again, this information, I absolutely assume that not everyone here in my channel already know about this information, and this is actually a fact, because an army posted this, and this is not my own speculations. Again, this is coming from an army who was able to meet Kim Taehyung in the Jimin's kitchen in Mexico. So, are you all ready and set to listen to this another intriguing and interesting fact of another Taekook mystery? Since you all love mysteries, since you all love video analysis, Taekook sisters, before I discuss everything here, I just would like really to say thank you so much for all of you, especially to those Taekook sisters out there who have been very happy after watching my videos. I actually didn't imagine making people happy because of my videos, but your words, and I could really feel your emotions when you write your messages in the comment section. With that, I am really more eager to upload more contents like this, because I know someone out there is happy watching my videos. So, Taekook sisters, again, thank you so much. Now, without prolonging the wait, let's start this analysis about Taehyung and JK, another mystery in Mexico. Now this was actually posted on Instagram. This is from RB Taekooking on Facebook actually. This username in Instagram underscore THV period Jungkook underscore TK posted or commented that this is from the comments. Kim Taehyung, beautiful. This comment was actually referring to a picture of Kim Taehyung and this one. This picture was the picture that person right there commented and said, "Whoa, Kim Taehyung, beautiful." Look at this. This is the comment of this username THB Jungkook TK. So this is the photo that person praises. So as I've mentioned earlier, the photo is obviously showing Kim Taehyung in the Jin's kitchen, right? Because he just by looking at this stance right here, even though we cannot see everything, the whole body of Taehyung here, like whether he is wearing apron or what pants or what shirt is he wearing, but obviously we can see that Taehyung right there is wearing a white polo shirt and he's wearing a red cap. And just by looking at this, I can immediately say that this is from the Jin's kitchen in Mexico. So that username, going back here, that username THV Jungkook TK commented that, "Whoa, Kim Taehyung, beautiful." And that's absolutely 100% beautiful Kim Taehyung out there. Now, that is not the T Taekook sisters. That is not the mystery thing that I am talking about earlier. The thing that I am talking about is this. From Leslie Villafana on Instagram. This username out here, Taekook sisters, I would like to remind you that this username right here somehow met Kim Taehyung personally in Mexico during the Jin's Kitchen episode wherein V was there. This username commented in this photo out here saying, "You won't believe what she said." But actually, Taekook sisters, when something like this, a photo of Taehyung coming out on Instagram, we would usually say, "Oh, beautiful, that's our Kim Taehyung, the number one," whatsoever we describe him. But what this username out here revealed is something we didn't know. Somehow, not all of us know about the fact that this username have revealed here in this comment section. Now let's read what is her comment at that time. She said, "Here he was in our state." That means Kim Taehyung was in the Mexico in the municipality of COD. I don't know what's that. Do you have any idea about that? Or was that just a typo? She said here Taehyung was in our state in the municipality of COD or COD. My friends who live there told me many anecdotes about him. He was very kind to everyone, felt at some. Okay, Taekook sisters. I am wrong, by the way. This girl right here was not actually the person who met Kim Taehyung personally, but some of her friends. Her friends met Kim Taehyung personally during that Jin's Kitchen episode in Mexico. So this girl is just like sharing what her friends told her about Kim Taehyung during that Jin's Kitchen episode. or Kim Taehyung in their municipality. She said that her friends met Kim Taehyung and talked about him a lot of anecdotes about Kim Taehyung, that Kim Taehyung is very kind to everyone whom Kim Taehyung will meet every day. Indeed, we cannot deny the fact that Taehyung is the most kindest person, one of the most kindest people in the whole universe. And everyone smiled as handsome. So Taehyung, according here, Taehyung always smile to everybody, always smiles when he meets somebody in their kitchen. Whether it is customer or not, Taehyung will smile. He is handsome and skinny and tall, and it was very nice to have him here. Now here is what we're all waiting, Vico sisters. Just not I was made to know him, but hopefully he comes back soon. Because he promised to bring Jungkook when he comes back. There you go. You heard it right, Taekook sisters. Taehyung promised. These friends of this username, Leslie Villafana on Instagram, Kim Taehyung promised to those people whom Kim Taehyung met. Those people are the friends of Leslie Villafana on Instagram. Taehyung promised that when he comes back in Mexico, he will bring Jungkook. Now, another thing. Even Kim Taehyung video called Jungkook with sisters. The waitress, according here in the source, saw that Kim Taehyung, I guess the waitress, this means not the waitress in the Genius Kitchen, but the waitress in, maybe a waitress in another restaurant who saw Kim Taehyung and shared a fact or an information about this Kim Taehyung video calling JK. This video call, Taekook sisters, is between Taehyung and Jungkook during that day. Even Kim Taehyung showed JK the Laguna of the Seven Colors. I don't know, I'm not familiar with the Laguna of the Seven Colors, and it is confirmed why the girl saw Jungkook on the cell phone of Kim Taehyung. Now let me wrap this up to you, Taekook sister. Somehow you might find this what do you call this, unclear, but I will wrap this up to you, summarize everything what I have say. According to this username here in Instagram, some of her friends met Kim Taehyung, right? Kim Taehyung, describing Kim Taehyung as very friendly, very kind, very handsome, very tall, very skinny. And it was nice to meet Kim Taehyung in their municipality, in their state. Now, this girl shared that a waitress in the area was able to see Jungkook in the cell phone or in Taehyung's mobile phone. In what way did the waitress saw Jungkook? Taehyung video called JK that day, making it sure. I don't know why Kim Taehyung video called JK that time. I'm not sure if the waitress asked Taehyung to, maybe the waitress asked Taehyung to call JK, or maybe the waitress asked where is JK. maybe the waitress is a Taekooker and asking where is JK, but right now we don't have enough information about that. What really happened that day? Why Taehyung video called JK and showed JK to that waitress. And that moment, Cook sisters, absolutely, if I'm the person or I am the waitress who saw JK in Taehyung's phone, I would really somehow collapse. Like, even if I see Kim Taehyung in front of me, I would definitely somehow, I don't know what would I feel and I don't know what will happen to me. But Cook sisters, the only question that I am raising here, and the reason why I have shared this to you, is to ask questions about this mystery. Why did Taehyung called or video call? That is not just a call, an audio call, but a video call. So Taehyung can see JK's face on his phone. That's absolutely what you have imagined right now. Taehyung can see JK and JK can see Taehyung in their own phones. And to think, Bangkok sisters, that when somehow you don't know that person, think of it. I want you to really get into the shoes of the waitress. If you are the waitress and you see Kim Taehyung and Jenna's kitchen, both of you didn't know each other very well, right? You don't have any background with each other, but maybe the waitress is somehow an army. Maybe he knows many things about Taehyung, many things about BTS. But in Taehyung's part, there is what we call privacy. And Taehyung's privacy is, at that time, since it is Jin's Kitchen episode, it is a show. So therefore, Taehyung's privacy is that exposed. Like, the privacy, there were no bodyguards at all. Therefore, Taehyung is alone by himself. He can do anything. If somehow fans would go to him, Taehyung can greet them also, like, because Taehyung doesn't have a bodyguard that time because it was a show. Now, as I have explained it to you, put yourself right now. Earlier, I made you put yourself in the waitress. Now, put yourself in the shoes of Kim Taehyung. You met the waitress that day. You don't know the waitress, but since the waitress is very nice, somehow you feel that he or she is an army. So you, as Kim Taehyung, smiled, greeted him or her. But to the extent that Kim Taehyung will call Jungkook for the waitress, I don't think that's enough reason. I don't think the privacy is still there. Like, I mean, JK has a privacy. JK is not part of the Jenna's Kitchen, but the waitress was absolutely very blessed that time. She or he was able to meet Jungkook and Taehyung at the same time. Again, the Cook sisters, you have to ask yourself, why does Taehyung have to do that? Why does he have to call JK? Like, if you know what I mean, JK has also private life. Like, during that time when Jin's Kitchen was still shooting, JK was very busy, right? From producing or releasing his song titled 7 to the 3D song. We all know that JK is one of the most busiest members of BTS in 2023, and this happened, the Cook sisters, this last year, 2023. JK was very busy, but still JK was able to take the call, the video call, and even meet that waitress through video calling. Another thing, Taekook sisters, if you are a Taekooker, I know you know that JK himself said this before. Years back, JK said that he doesn't want calling somebody, or he doesn't want, or it is not his hobby to reply to even the members of BTS immediately. Like, we all know this is a fact information that JK, it will somehow take how many days for JK to reply. Maybe JK is busy, but maybe JK is just teasing members. That's why he will not reply or he will not call. But the most interesting part here is that before, JK really said that he's not the type of person who calls people most of the time. But can you still remember when Taehyung went out for I forgot the name of Taehyung's friend. That is actually an actor. Can you still remember when Taehyung and that actor met? And actually that was a shooting. They are already friends, but Taehyung, it was actually already midnight. So it is already at the middle of the night. Taehyung and his friend went on a convenience store, and as far as I can remember, that friend of Taehyung surprised him, giving Taehyung a cake. But little did you know, if you can still remember that moment, Taekook sisters, Taehyung was called by JK. JK called Taehyung at the middle of the night. And as I've said, JK said it already before that he is not the type of person who calls someone oftentimes. But how come that day JK in the middle of the night called Taehyung? It's already 2 a.m. as far as I can remember. It's already 2 a.m. Kim Taehyung is still at that convenience store, but JK called Taehyung that night. It's already morning, but JK really called Taehyung, asking, "Where are you already?" So with that, Taekook sisters, try to relate that to what is happening here in our main content today. JK, as the person who doesn't call anybody oftentimes, he is not the type of person who is very active in calling somebody to ask how they are doing, or even texting. Even other members of BTS complain about that thing of JK, but it's a funny way. That's not a more serious thing to discuss. JK again is not the person who is into calling people to ask how are they going. Now, JK, I forgot the year, but that time in the middle of the night called Taehyung. And here right now, Taehyung called JK in this time just for the waitress to see, or maybe Taehyung was really wanting to show JK to the waitress. I can feel and I can sense maybe the waitress is really a Taekooker and asking where is JK. That's why it took Taehyung to call JK that time. Because think of it, you are just a fan, and Taehyung will just immediately call Jungkook for you. I don't think so. Unless if you are a fan and a thing, or you have said something that really impressed Taehyung to call JK, that's another level. I mean to say, Vkook sisters, Taekook, that time I would definitely say Taehyung really have the guts to call JK, and somehow I can feel that Taehyung is flexing JK. Why just JK? Why Taehyung didn't call other members if he wants other members to see the beautiful place of Mexico, right? Why only JK? And another thing, Taehyung promised to that waitress that when he comes back, Taehyung will bring JK in Mexico. And how would you react to that, Taekook sisters? Isn't it enough evidence? Isn't it enough proof that there is really something with Taekook? Try to really realize it, Taekook sisters. It was only mentioned that Taehyung will come back in Mexico and he will bring JK. Didn't even mention he will bring other member of BTS or his family, but JK. Everything that comes his mouth somehow entails Jungkook. Now tell me, this is just a coincidence? This is just a fan service for you? I don't think so. So, Vkook sisters, I guess I was able to explain it furthermore. And if I have missed something information about this, you can comment it down. But for now, I guess it's the time to end this video right here. And I hope again that I was able to make you smile and impart another information, this time about the Mexico video call of Taehyung and JK. And I guess we are all waiting for them to come back when they are done with their military service. We are all excited for this Mexico trip of Taehyung and JK. Maybe we cannot see this in public, but if Taekook will do it in private, just like what they did in Malta, in Namsan Hotel, in Atomics, New York, all of those dates of Taekook, maybe those are the private dates of Taekook. We all know that. Maybe this Mexico trip of Taekook, we cannot see this in public, but if they will do it in private, that will be absolutely another Taekook confirmed date for all of us, right? Now, thank you again for watching this video, and I hope that I was able again to put a smile into your hearts right now. And this time, I have to say goodbye and just stay tuned for another video analysis because I will be uploading another one. So just stay for more updates. And bye bye. Have a great day. Enjoy this video.